Yes, welcome back to Rush Hour with Jalal, only on the radio Sursangam 94.7 FM. Yes, we are live on 94.7 FM Calgary. You can listen in your car और आप हमें देख भी सकते हैं on the radio Sursangam के Facebook page पर. और आज जो है हमारी जो गेस्ट है बहुत ही प्यारी सी, बहुत ही निराली सी, बहुत ही प्रीटी सी ज़ैन पीर मोहम्मद, जिसको हम ज़ैना कहते हैं. Here we go. Hello Zain, Yali Mother.
Malay Jalal uncle, how are you?
Good, how are you? My God, so good to see you again after 20-30 years.
It's definitely been a minute, but it's always a treat to be here with you. So thank you so much.
No, it's wonderful to have you. And I think when was the last time we meet?
Probably over a year ago.
Or if not more, because I didn't see you during the pandemic.
We did it, I think, on live once during the pandemic.
Yes, I remember that. I think you came back from London.
I did.
Okay, so tell me about it. I'm going to take you back 3, 4, 5 years now.
Sure.
So, of course, you were a performer and you had your own group, Dil Se.
Yes.
Okay, how did you start everything?
Oh, well, that would take us, 20 plus years ago.
Yes. Well, you're only 21.
Add 7 to that, but yes. Dance started as a passion from a very young age, as I've shared with you in the past.
Yeah.
Trained in Kathak, classical East Indian style of dance of India. And then from there it just grew to folk, Bhangra, Bollywood, contemporary. Over the years I've had some amazing gurujis. 𝗃𝗶𝘀𝗶𝗀𝗧, she's a locally based artist here in Calgary. 𝗃𝗶𝘀𝗶𝗧, I've collaborated with some amazing artists all over the world, and I think that passion just grew, and I realized, I also have to make some money, so what can I do that will help me, fund my education, and also something I can do as a passion, and that's how Dil Se came to be.
Okay. Yeah. So what happened to Dil Se now?
Dil Se is
It's in Dil right now,
It's still here in my Dil, of course. We're rebranding in a way where had to take some time off to finish, complete school. Still in the works for that, of course, but we're kind of rebranding, and I'm working with this amazing group of individuals right now. They're family to me, literally. My cousin brother, my sister-in-law, a really good friend. So Shahzeen, Jihan, Adil, we are working in collaboration with One Physio and Mobility, which is located in northwest Calgary, and we're teaching Zumba and yoga from that studio. So we're rebranding in a way where it's accessible to all ages, all abilities. We do Zumba on chairs. We take everything into consideration, and it's a matter of focusing on mindfulness and wellness. And as you know, I'm injury prone. I'm always getting injured. So it's a way to teach others how to make sure that you're not overexerting yourself.
Yeah. So let me tell you, who's Zain. Zain, of course, मेरे एक बहुत अच्छे दोस्त हुआ करते थे, हनीफ Peermohamed. He still works for the city of Calgary, and he drives the transit, and then I used to drive transit. फिर he was my good friend for a while. फिर हमने जो है अपना वर्ल्ड पार्टनरशिप हुआ का हमने एक शो किया था for the fundraiser for the Akhan Foundation, और फिर वहाँ पे ये लड़की थी ज़ैन करके, उन्होंने अपना परफॉर्म किया था. फिर then I found out on the same show कि ये इनकी बेटी है. So Hanif Mohammed की बेटी, and what a small world. And since then she's been on my kind of regular shows. जब भी हम पुराना शो करते थे कॉफी विद जलाल, हम पुराने स्टूडियो में करते थे, या तो फिर ऑनलाइन भी हमने शो किया. So she's been become a very हमारी जो है family member. She's like my family member right now. So then of course मेरी बेटी आयरा, so she's danced with her as well जो है couple of times, बल्कि more than couple of times. Always जो है consider Aira for their जो है performances. So thank you so much. I think now Aira, now she's singing as well. Now she's a little bit kind of more confident. I think just because of you, because you gave her a chance.
That's so kind of you. Thank you so much. I'm very proud of her. I'm proud of all of my students. I'm seeing now, haven't taught in a few years, and now seeing them finishing their studies or really going for their dreams and their passions. It's always so inspiring to me. And so I'm so touched. And yes, you guys are always been so supportive and encouraging me with all of my dreams too, so I can't thank you enough.
And of course हमारे good friend जो है तपस्दास जी, वो इंडिया से हमें देख रहे हैं. Thank you so much तपस्दास जी from New Delhi, India. और फिर हमारे जो Sonia, she's watching as well. And yes, we are live on Facebook. There are more people are watching. Please comment anything so I can see your name. नहीं तो फिर मैं नाम नहीं दे सकूंगा. And of course we have a Zain Peermohamed जो कि Zaina. Okay, how did you get name Zaina? Where is it come from? Because because my daughter told me Zenba. I was like, who's Zenba? It was Zena.
I've got a few names. Yep. So Zain is my legal father chosen name, which I absolutely love, Dad. I do love my name, but in our community, Zain is often used as a name for men as well. It's a unisex name, and then I was like, let me think. I kind of need a stage name. I need a dance name. I need an artist name, and I'm like, okay. I'm lazy, so I just thought I'll just add an A to the end of it. I won't think about this too much. So from Zain to Zaina, Zaina became my dance name, and Zain Bhai, like in Gujarati, Bhai usually means like Bada Bhai as in brother, but in Gujarati, Bhai is actually older sister. So then Zain Bhai or Didi or Appa,
anything goes with your name.
Absolutely.
So again, you are listening to Rush Hour with Jalal on Radio Sursangam 94.7 FM. आज we are live on location. जो हमारे रंजी सिद्धू है, चीमा साहब and हमारे जो कुलविंदर जी हमारे team member, they are live on location at Chatter Mobile जो कि सवाना बाजार नॉर्थ ईस्ट कैलगरी में है. प्लीज डू विजिट. वहां पे अच्छी डील्स चल रही है, फोन पे भी डील्स हैं, प्लान्स भी अच्छे डील्स चल रहे हैं. आपको किसी कॉन्ट्रैक्ट की जरूरत नहीं. इफ यू आर विजिटिंग कैलगरी और आपके पेरेंट्स आए हुए हैं या तो आपके भाई बहन आए हुए हैं, go get yourself a phone for only $15 a month. आपकी क्रेडिट चेक नहीं होगी. There is no contract. आप 2 हफ्ते यूज कर सकते हैं, 3 हफ्ते यूज कर सकते हैं. This is the great deal right now जो है today at Chatter Mobile जो कि सवाना बाजार कैलगरी में है. वहां पे like I said अच्छी डील्स है, रिफ्रेशमेंट भी है, समोसे पकोड़े होंगे. I can bet you वो होंगे for sure. और वहां पर जो है you can put your name in the draw for the $500 gift card. आप अगर घर जा रहे हैं या तो घर से निकलने वाले, प्लीज डू विजिट. अगर आप नॉर्थ ईस्ट कैलगरी में हैं, इट वोंट टेक यू लॉन्ग और आपको अच्छी से अच्छी डील्स आज मिल सकती हैं. डू यू हैव अ फोन? I know, I think you cannot leave home without phone these days, isn't it?
No, you can't go anywhere without a phone.
Yeah, exactly. Especially you don't have to sign any contract, and you don't have just use for 2 weeks, and that's it. Yeah, you are done. So I think this is a great deal right now. So please do and visit our live on location today, Chatter Mobile in Savannah Bazaar, Northeast Calgary. 𝗃𝗏𝗀𝗧, thank you so much for joining, and thank you so much for tagging as well. Thank you so much, people, for the one who are watching on our Facebook page. Yes, Zain Peermohamed, she's live in studio right now. Zain, so how, I think we met about 10 years ago.
Oh yeah,
Right? Like about 10, 11 years ago, right?
That sounds about right.
Yeah, so I think it's been a lot of changes in your professional life as an artist as well. So where were you especially for last at least 5 years?
So for the last few years, I moved to London.
London, UK.
England.
Okay.
And I've been finishing my schooling there, my grad school there. So still not done, but inshallah very soon. Decided to do a master's in education, actually. So really, but I wanted to specialize actually working with students that have additional needs or disabilities, be able to write curriculum for them, but also in the sphere of dance, be able to work with diverse populations and be mindful of, our abilities and whatnot. And so it's been a really interesting experience, I must say.
Yeah.
With the pandemic and everything into consideration, really has taught me to be a lot more resilient.
Yeah. हमें अभी message है from the Renu जी, पता कौन है?
Oh yes.
Who's the Sangeeta's mom?
Oh yes.
If you remember, so she messaged, I think this, it's awesome that promote local artists. They deserve a platform for their talent. Great job, Jalal ji and the Radio Sursangam team. Thank you so much, Ranger ji, for always listening and always supporting Radio Sursangam. We really, really appreciate you. Do you remember your team? The one we used to have, like Ishita Singla, Deepak Mana. You always with them, huh?
They're excellent.
So I think those were the fun days, eh?
Yo, those were great days. Yeah, I've actually had a wonderful chance to collaborate with each and every one of them. We've just got a beautiful group of artists in this community. It's really wonderful, and to see, follow along with their videos and what they're doing nowadays and their individual stories and journeys. It's really inspiring. For sure.
So why dancing? Why not singing? Because your voice, I think, would be good for singing.
Thank you, Jalal. I need that.
And your smile is so beautiful, mashallah.
Singing is tough. I love to sing. I wish I had the
you know what? We can make it happen today.
I never, when it comes to dance, have stage fright. But for singing, for some reason, whether, I'm singing within the community, and I've had some wonderful singing opportunities, actually. I can't even deny it. Really.
Because your dad is part of the group as well,
yes,
right?
Yes, absolutely. But I used to actually direct our local 𝗃𝗠𝗫𝗍𝗫 choir. We've had opportunity to sing in front of, the mayor a few times and our internal celebrations. But the stage fright I get when it comes to singing is unreal, like unimaginable. I don't want to put myself through that.
So you get scared. You get scared when you go.
Like,
is that right? Even though you are
shaking.
on like on stage all the time.
It's so different when it comes to dancing.
Is that right?
I don't know what
And same with me. When if someone asks me to come on the radio, oh, by all means, I'm ready. Facebook Live, I'm ready. But if someone asks me to come and announce something, I was like, no, I don't want to go there.
Taking
I think.
Out.
No, yeah, like 𝗃𝗫𝗀𝗫𝗀𝗃 saying, sing for us, please, today. Don't worry, 𝗃𝗫𝗀𝗫𝗀𝗃, I'll make it happen because we have rapid fire as well today. So I'll make sure she sings at least a couple of lines for us. So if I take you back, especially when the pandemic started, when the pandemic hit. I think we never thought in our, we'll see this kind of thing in our lifetime. We watch Hollywood movies, of course, Bollywood movies, aisa hota hai, it can happen, all these, but we never thought we're going to see in our lifetime. What makes, what was your reaction when it happened? Oh, everything is going kind of, shutting down. There is, you cannot go outside, you cannot visit anyone, you are staying in house, kind of locked down. What happened? What was your first reaction?
Immediate reaction was I felt like I got really bitter. And then I realized I didn't really like that side of, I didn't like feeling bitter. I didn't like this whole personality that came out from feeling this type of way. So it made me realize that it comes down to perspective. It was, a mind game. I really had to relearn kind of in a way how to be grateful, how to not take life for granted.
Exactly.
So it was really interesting, actually, and something I still struggle to this day, but it really came down to perspective.
Yeah. Sure. Of course, you are listening to Rush Hour with Jalal on Radio Sursangam 94.7 FM Calgary, and we are live on location right now at a Cheddar Mobile, जो कि सवाना बाजार Calgary में है. There are great plans, great phones, great deals वहाँ पर मौजूद है, refreshment भी है, and of course you can put your name in the draw for the $500 gift card. हमारी टीम के जो member है Ranji Sidhu, he's there right now, Cheema Saab as well as the Kulvinder ji, they are there, so please go visit them. कुछ आपको नहीं चाहिए, but at least go and check it out कि क्या क्या deals हैं, because हो सकता है कि आपका कॉन्ट्रैक्ट भी एक्सपायर होने वाला हो, लेकिन यहाँ पे क्या है, यहाँ पर the best thing you there is a contract, you can जो है get your phone for 2 weeks or 2 months अगर आप visit कर रहे हैं और आपके पेरेंट्स आए हुए हैं, anything for any reason you or there is no जो है credit check as well, and you can get your phone today. So please go visit Cheddar Mobile जो कि सवाना बाजार Calgary में है. तो Zaina or Zain, yeah. So of course you perform in all different kind of pop or classical, every kind of all kind of genres. What do you prefer personally?
Right now in this moment, I actually am focusing more on the wellness side of things. So fitness and wellness.
Yeah.
Actually an Uber driver shared this with me. You make sure you make time for your wellness before you're forced to make time for your illness.
True.
And that, nothing has ever really resonated with me to that extent before. And so I really am trying to focus and do that right now. So kind of when I said we're rebranding in a way and we're collaborating with different partners is because we want to make sure that, everybody, in a way, you're not overexerting yourself, like I mentioned before. You learn to listen to your body.
Yeah.
So fitness is really important. Staying healthy, like the pandemic, it taught us not to take, our health for granted. Yeah. And so, and it starts, it starts at home. So you got to take care of your body. You got to take care of your soul. You got to take care of your 𝗃𝗏. Yeah. And that's kind of where we.
Schools were going online. Did you do anything, or what did you do as a personal?
Yeah. So I came back to Canada during the pandemic, and as I was studying in London, finished my years online. Zoom has been a lifesaver, as well as was teaching over Zoom too. It was a bit difficult to teach dance through Zoom, but you make the best of your situations, and it was actually wonderful too because I teamed up with, 𝗃𝗶𝘀𝗧𝗧, one of my students, an amazing artist herself, and we would tag team. One of us would be standing up and dancing and teaching, while the other would be sitting on a chair, because we wanted to kind of go into the sphere of making sure our classes were very inclusive, making sure we were mindful of individuals with different abilities, and just make sure that, we were reinforcing this idea of you can still, dance and engage and enjoy fitness, and we can take all of that into consideration, So really learning from the challenges that were presenting themselves during the pandemic. And it was really wonderful, really in that short span of a year, really learned a lot.
Yeah. So, because I think you said earlier, you have to be healthy yourself first. It's so much important, right? Because, you have to be healthy, not as a body, physical, but mentally too. I think there are so many people who are going stressed during the pandemic. If they're seniors, or if they are in any other ages, if they're losing their job or losing their loved ones, and of course they cannot go anywhere because of the restrictions. I think it's so much important to have your own insight, peace, everything. Otherwise, you won't be able to convey your message to others, right?
Absolutely. And it's such a great outlet too, physically, mentally, spiritually. And that's, inshallah, what our classes are all about, is providing that safe space for Zumba and yoga to make sure that, everybody can come and have fun and, dance, like we always say, dil se.
Yeah.
So, it's an excellent opportunity.
Yes. Okay, so what is I think Body Works? What's that?
So right now we are, like I mentioned, myself and Jihan and Shazin and Adil, a huge shout out to them. We're collaborating with Huzaifa, who is an amazing kinesiologist. He is getting me back into shape, doing intensive rehab with me, so a lot of love to him. Him and his team at One Physio Mobility are kind of helping us share a space where we're kind of in the beginning stages of creating classes and workshops to inspire and empower people to really, like I keep saying, to be the truest, healthiest versions of themselves. And so we want to provide a space for all ages, abilities, sizes, genders, really to come together. And the three things that we're working on is that physical wellness, that mental wellness, and that spiritual wellness. And so all three of us, amongst us, we've got, dance qualifications, we've got yoga qualifications, Zumba qualifications, and if anybody wants to find out where our classes are, please feel free to DM me. Your first Zumba class is free on me, and we just
what is Zumba?
Zumba.
Because I heard Dumba, it was a goat, but what is Zumba? Where did this come from?
So Zumba is it's actually it originated from, South America, Colombia, if I'm not mistaken, and it's the style of fitness. So this individual, I wish his name is escaping me right now, but he was an aerobics instructor, and one day he went to teach his aerobics class, and he didn't have his workout music. So he looked into his bag, and he found some salsa music, merengue, all these beautiful, beautiful dances of Latin America, and he started teaching his class, and it just picked up into this amazing phenomenon where you're dancing and you're working out, and you get to work on being fit, you're enjoying yourselves, you're just having fun. It's an amazing space for you to just kind of let loose, and really dance and have fun.
Yeah, okay, nice. So, of course, when you were before pandemic, and actually I'm going to take you back to 2016.
Oh gosh, okay.
CIG and Jubilee Games, and
Jubilee Games,
I was there as well, you were there as well, and you had a chance to perform on the main stage in front of the Prince Rahim, and you were performing with other artists around the world, and you were there with Salim Suleiman as well. How was that experience? And, how much you got, in your regular life, those kind of performances, and of course working with, like Salim Suleiman?
Yeah, that has probably been one of the most crucial points in my dance career. It was just life-changing, being under the wing of, Shireen Ladha. under her guidance and her support, I realized, there were all these different genres of dance. They were all, really pushing myself. I was always just like a classical dancer. I always focused on the Kathak and a little bit of folk and Bollywood at that time. But she really helped me grow and expand as a dancer. And, meeting Raj Pandit, I'm a huge fan.
Yes.
Salimji, Sulaimanji, having those opportunities, just grateful, really. Like the only word that comes to mind is grateful. Meeting artists from across the world,
Yes.
There's just so much beauty and talent towards all of these individuals I've come across, and going there with my dance partner at the time and being able to perform and show, he was a break dancer and I was a Kathak dancer. I was collaborating together, and just it made us realize that there's this whole array of opportunities and possibilities when it comes to dance. It's just this fusion of dance. Actually, I love that word, fusion of dance. It's so important, and it really brings different communities together. Yeah.
Of course, you are listening to Rush Hour with Jalal only on Radio Sursangam 94.7 FM Calgary. We are live on location right now at जो है Chatter Mobile, जो कि समाना बाजार Calgary में है. वहाँ पर अच्छी deals भी हैं, अच्छे plans भी हैं, और अच्छे specials भी हैं. Only for today. Yes, only for today. So make sure do visit Chatter Mobile, जो कि समाना बाजार में है, Northeast Calgary. वहाँ पे, like I said, deals भी हैं, refreshment भी हैं, and you can put your name in the draw for the $500 gift card. आपको मिलेगा. You can win it. You don't have to buy anything. You don't have to do anything. Just go visit and put your name in the draw. That's it. Very easy. वहाँ पे हमारे जो है रंजीत सिद्धू वहाँ पर मौजूद है. जगी पाजी हमारे वहाँ पर हैं. चीमा साहब भी हैं. And of course कुलविंदर जी भी. तो पूरी टीम वहाँ पर पहुंची हुई है. And I'm live in the studio with my special guest Zain Peermohamed, Zain Ba or Zaina. Yeah, you can call her as well. And this is the first time I'm meeting her in a while. But no, it's so nice to see her again live, in person. It makes a big difference. So being a woman, being a girl in our South Asian community is always, back home, or women should be at home cooking, or with the kids and everything. Don't go outside of work. Don't dance. Don't sing, especially dancing. So what was your, when you started to go, and what about your parents? What were their reaction, and what did they say?
Nothing but unconditional support.
Love it.
My mom and dad, they've always had my back. Dad, especially dad, comes from this talent of music and art, and so it started with my dadima. She was she used to play the harmonium. And,
your dadima used to play harmonium.
Oh,
I didn't know that part.
Back in Africa, yes.
Oh my God, East Africa.
East Africa, yes.
Okay.
Dad was in the marching band in East Africa. He used to play the trumpet. Then he moved to keyboard and bass guitar, and so music was always in the family. And then my mom actually got me into dance at the age of 2, and they've always
at the age of 2.
At the age of 2.
Oh my God!
Years,
okay.
Yeah. And it's been nothing but support when it comes to the dancing. They've always, pushed me. They helped me with, 𝗃𝗍𝗀 Studios. Yeah. And they've always been very proud and of the accomplishments. So shukr, I'm very, very grateful to them.
Yeah, and because I always say. Family support, it's so much important, my God, because you cannot do anything without family support. Chahe if it's a boy or girl, doesn't matter who you are, agar husband and a wife hai, jo bhi hai, but you need support from your family, otherwise you won't be able to go further. It's because if you are dancing, so of course your mom is taking care of the other things, or your brother is taking care of other things, right? Because so then you have your time for your own passion, and to have some kind of passion for art, passion for singing, passion for dancing. How much important it is in your life to have this kind of passion to move forward?
Oh, I think it's always,
you have to have something.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
it's about it's finding an outlet in a way, finding something that brings you pure joy, pure happiness, something that really fills your spirit up. And like I always say, everything you have to do has to come from the heart, has to come 𝗃𝗍𝗀. And that's, why I chose the name for the studio. And, it's it's support, like you said. It is so important, and especially in these times. And I think the pandemic really taught me that, is who to lean on for support, who to be able to share with, who really is going to have your back at the end of the day. And it's but the biggest thing is you have to support yourself first. You have to have your own back. You have to be able to believe in yourself
That's
and find
thing.
that inspiration. And then the rest will come.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because if you don't believe yourself, so how तो फिर वो दूसरे कैसा बिलीव करेंगे, राइट? इट मेक्स यू कैन स्पीक लिटिल उर्दू, हिंदी है थोड़ा सा आता है क्या आती है?
आती क्या आता नहीं पता. Gujarati no problem, I got you there.
Yeah, you can take. So how do you say hello in Gujarati? केम छो? मजा. Oh, fine, बहु fine. I don't know Gujarati.
Urdu Hindi Punjabi is something I'm inshallah working towards. In a few years, if we sit down again, hopefully I'll have mastered it by then.
So you've been in Calgary for how long now?
Oh, born and raised.
So you were born in Calgary.
I was born in Calgary,
okay.
Yes.
So of course, you can tell the people supported you from Calgary. What do you want to tell? What do you want to tell your friends, family, all the support you got so far? How do you feel?
I feel I'm very thankful. I've got a great support of family and friends, especially. Friends. The great thing about friends is they become your family. It's the people you get to choose to become your family. And and I have a great support. Someone recently told me, someone very close to me said, Zaina, you're not very grateful. You're not very grateful. And that hit me hard, because I always thought I was very grateful in life. But the truth is, and it's because of the pandemic, it's from going to live far away from home, you really realize what you take for granted in life, and you realize that, over time, priorities change. And it really, puts things into perspective for you. So I'm just a huge thank you to each and every individual who has truly, genuinely had my back. No judgment, pure support, unconditional love, and it's that judgment. We're bound to make mistakes in this life.
True.
Those who have really had my back throughout the whole way of it, I can't thank them enough.
So let me take a commercial break, and of course we'll be right back. तो आप ध्यान रखें, आपसे सुन रहे हैं Rush Hour with Jalal on Radio Sursangam 94.7 FM, and of course we are live on 94.7 FM, and we are live on Facebook as well. हमारी जो टीम है, most of the team, it's at Chatter Mobile, Savannah Bazaar, Northeast Calgary. वहाँ पे अच्छे deals हैं, अच्छे phones हैं, अच्छे plans हैं, and they have some special today, जो special plans only for today. तो आपको कल नहीं मिलेंगे. Make sure visit them. Chatter Mobile at जो कि Savannah Bazaar कैलगरी में है, वो रात को 8 बजे तो खुले हैं. वी आर लाइव देयर टिल 6 o'clock. वहां पर रिफ्रेशमेंट भी है, समोसे, पकोड़े, चाय. ओ माय गॉड, आई एम हंग्री ऑलरेडी. यू कैन गो देयर एंड एंजॉय, एंड ऑफ कोर्स यू कैन पुट योर नेम इन द ड्रॉ फॉर द $500 गिफ्ट कार्ड. तो कमर्शियल ब्रेक लेते हैं. ऑफ कोर्स वी हैव टू पे सम बिल्स एज वेल. Here we go.
ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਘਰ ਦੇ ਫਰਨੀਚਰ ਦੀਆਂ ਸਾਰੀਆਂ ਲੋੜਾਂ ਪੂਰੀਆਂ ਕਰਨ ਦੇ ਸਮਰੱਥ ਬ੍ਰਿਕ ਕਲੀਅਰੈਂਸ ਸੈਂਟਰ. ਮੈਟਰੈਸ, ਸੋਫਾ ਸੈਟ, ਅਪਲਾਇੰਸਸ, ਇਲੈਕਟ੍ਰੋਨਿਕਸ, ਹੋਮ ਡੈਕੋਰ ਦੀਆਂ ਜਾਨਦਾਰ ਵੈਰਾਈਟੀਆਂ ਤੇ ਸ਼ਾਨਦਾਰ ਡੀਲਾਂ. ਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਸੋਹਣੇ ਘਰ ਨੂੰ ਚਾਰ ਚੰਨ ਲਗਾਉਣਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਹੋ ਤਾਂ ਅੱਜ ਹੀ ਕੈਲਗਰੀ ਸਨਰਿਜ ਵਿੱਚ ਪੈਂਦੇ ਬ੍ਰਿਕ ਕਲੀਅਰੈਂਸ ਸੈਂਟਰ ਤੇ ਪੁੱਜੋ. ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੀਆਂ ਡੀਟੇਲਸ ਹਰ ਹਫਤੇ ਵੀਕਲੀ ਨਿਊਜ਼ਪੇਪਰ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਨੈਸ਼ਨਲ ਵਿੱਚ ਛਪਦੀਆਂ ਹਨ. ਪਤਾ ਹੈ 3451 ਸਨਰਿਜ ਵੇ, ਨਾਰਥ ਈਸਟ ਕੈਲਗਰੀ. ਫੋਨ ਨੰਬਰ 4003 726 6200 403 726 6200. ਸੋਹਣੇ ਘਰ ਦੀ ਨਿਸ਼ਾਨੀ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ ਸ਼ਾਨਦਾਰ ਫਲੋਰਿੰਗ. ਜਿੱਥੇ ਕਦਮ ਰੱਖਦਿਆਂ ਹੀ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਮਹਿਮਾਨ ਫਲੋਰਿੰਗ ਕੰਪਨੀ ਦਾ ਪਤਾ ਪੁੱਛਣ ਲੱਗ ਜਾਣ, ਤੇ ਉਹ ਪਤਾ ਹੈ ਕੈਲਗਰੀ ਕਾਰਪੇਟ ਐਮਪਾਇਰ, ਜਿੱਥੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਲੈ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ ਆਪਣੀ ਪਸੰਦ ਦੀ ਫਲੋਰਿੰਗ ਦਾ ਸਮਾਨ. ਫਲੋਰਿੰਗ ਘਰ ਦਾ ਹੋਵੇ ਜਾਂ ਹੋਵੇ ਕਮਰਸ਼ੀਅਲ, ਨਵਾਂ ਲਵਾਉਣਾ ਹੋਵੇ ਜਾਂ ਹੋਵੇ ਰੈਨੋਵੇਸ਼ਨ ਦਾ ਪਲਾਨ, ਕਾਰਪੇਟ, ਹਾਰਡਵੁੱਡ, ਲੈਮੀਨੇਟ, ਟਾਇਲ ਤੇ ਹੋਰ ਸ਼ਾਨਦਾਰ ਫਲੋਰਿੰਗ ਦੇ ਡਿਜ਼ਾਈਨਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਭਰਿਆ ਹੈ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਸ਼ੋਰੂਮ. ਅੱਜ ਹੀ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਸ਼ੋਰੂਮ ਤੇ ਪੁੱਜੋ. 2935 19th Street, North East Calgary. Calgary Carpet Empire. Phone number 403 510 1515. 2935 19th Street, North East Calgary.
ਕੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਵਾਜਿਬ ਰੇਟ ਤੇ ਵਧੀਆ ਨੈਟਵਰਕ ਦੇਣ ਵਾਲੇ ਕਿਸੇ ਫੋਨ ਦੇ ਪਲਾਨ ਦਾ ਭਾਲ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ ਤਾਂ ਚੈਟਰ ਮੋਬਾਈਲ ਦੀਆਂ ਕੈਲਗਰੀ 4 ਲੋਕੇਸ਼ਨਾਂ ਤੇ ਅੱਜ ਹੀ ਪਹੁੰਚੋ. ਮਾਰਕੀਟ ਮਾਲ, ਸਨਰਿਜ ਮਾਲ ਤੇ ਮਾਲਬਰੋ ਮਾਲ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਹੁਣ ਕੈਲਗਰੀ ਦੇ ਨਾਰਥ ਈਸਟ ਵਿੱਚ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਚੌਥੀ ਲੋਕੇਸ਼ਨ ਸਵਾਨਾ ਬਾਜ਼ਾਰ ਵਿੱਚ ਖੁੱਲ ਚੁੱਕੀ ਹੈ. ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਡੇਟਾ ਪਲਾਨਸ ਤੇ ਕਾਲਿੰਗ ਪਲਾਨਸ ਬਾਰੇ ਜਾਣਕਾਰੀ ਸਵਾਨਾ ਬਾਜ਼ਾਰ ਵਾਲੀ ਲੋਕੇਸ਼ਨ ਯੂਨਿਟ ਨੰਬਰ 31905850 88 ਐਵਨਿਊ ਨਾਰਥ ਈਸਟ ਤੇ ਪੁੱਜੋ. ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਘਰ ਦੇ ਬਿਲਕੁਲ ਨਜ਼ਦੀਕ ਕਾਰ ਪਾਰਕਿੰਗ ਲਈ ਖੁੱਲੀ ਜਗ੍ਹਾ. ਫੋਨ ਪਲਾਨਸ which gives you smile. Chatter Mobile. ਕੈਨੇਡਾ ਵਿੱਚ ਰਹਿੰਦਿਆਂ ਇੰਸ਼ੋਰੈਂਸ ਦੀ ਬਹੁਤ ਅਹਿਮੀਅਤ ਹੈ। ਕਿਸੇ ਵੀ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੀ ਇੰਸ਼ੋਰੈਂਸ ਲਈ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਇੰਸ਼ੋਰੈਂਸ ਦੇ ਰੀਜਨਲ ਮੈਨੇਜਰ ਹਰਪਿੰਦਰ ਸਿੱਧੂ ਨਾਲ ਅੱਜ ਹੀ ਸੰਪਰਕ ਕਰੋ। ਸੁਪਰ ਵੀਜ਼ਾ, ਲਾਈਫ ਇੰਸ਼ੋਰੈਂਸ, ਮਾਰਗੇਜ ਇੰਸ਼ੋਰੈਂਸ, RESP ਦੀਆਂ ਵਧੀਆ ਸੇਵਾਵਾਂ ਲਈ ਪਿਛਲੇ ਲੰਮੇ ਅਰਸੇ ਤੋਂ ਕੈਲਗਰੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਾਣਿਆ ਪਹਿਚਾਣਿਆ ਨਾਮ ਹੈ ਹਰਪਿੰਦਰ ਸਿੱਧੂ। ਇਹ ਇੰਸ਼ੋਰੈਂਸ ਲਈ ਨਾਮਵਰ ਕੰਪਨੀਆਂ ਨਾਲ ਕੰਮ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਨ। ਹੋਰ ਜਾਣਕਾਰੀ ਲਈ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਇੰਸ਼ੋਰੈਂਸ ਦੇ ਹਰਪਿੰਦਰ ਸਿੱਧੂ ਨਾਲ 403 404 3500 ਤੇ ਸੰਪਰਕ ਕਰੋ। ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਘਰ ਕਿੰਨਾ ਹੀ ਸੋਹਣਾ ਹੈ ਨਾ, ਫਿਰ ਸੈਲਫੀ ਤਾਂ ਬਣਦੀ ਹੈ।
ਆਜੋ ਬਈ ਸਾਰੇ ਸੈਲਫੀ ਲੈਣੇ ਆ। ਓ ਮਾਈ ਗॉड, ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਕਿਚਨ ਕੈਬਿਨੇਟ ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਵਧੀਆ ਸੈਲਫੀ ਤਾਂ ਘਰ ਦੀ ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਪਿਆਰੀ ਜਗ੍ਹਾ ਤੇ ਬਣਦੀ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਉਹ ਹੈ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਕਿਚਨ ਕੈਬਿਨੇਟ। ਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਵੀ HMP ਕਸਟਮ ਕੈਬਿਨੇਟ ਦੀ ਪਾਲ ਸਿੱਖੋ ਤੋਂ ਕੰਮ ਕਰਾਉਂਗੇ ਤਾਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਮਹਿਮਾਨ ਵੀ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਕਿਚਨ ਦੇ ਗੁਣ ਗਾਉਣਗੇ। ਕਿਚਨ ਕੈਬਿਨੇਟ ਤੋਂ ਇਲਾਵਾ ਇੱਕ ਘਰ ਦੀ ਫੁੱਲ ਰੈਨੋਵੇਸ਼ਨ, ਕਮਰਸ਼ੀਅਲ ਇੰਟੀਰੀਅਰ ਬਿਲਡਿੰਗ ਕੰਸਟਰਕਸ਼ਨ, ਡੈਕ ਤੇ ਮਿਲ ਵਰਕ ਦਾ ਕੰਮ ਵੀ ਕਰਦੇ ਨੇ। ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਪਤਾ ਹੈ 2316 ਬੇ ਨੰਬਰ 11 ਸਕਾਈ ਐਵੇਨਿਊ नॉर्थ ईस्ट कैलगरी। पाल सिखों का फोन नंबर है 403 701 4947 403 701 4947 या 403 829 5000 403 829 5000।
Yes, welcome back to Rush Hour with Jalal only on Radio Sursangam 94.7 FM Calgary. We are live at location right now at Cheddar Mobile, जो कि सवाना बाजार North East Calgary में है. Please do visit if you are in your car, if you're going home or if you are leaving home. Just visit जो है Cheddar Mobile at जो है सवाना बाजार। वहाँ पे डील्स बहुत अच्छी हैं। There is no contract to sign. There is no worry about your जो है credit check, nothing. And you can get great deals today only. और of course refreshment भी है और you can put your name in the draw for the $500 gift card. So make sure do visit Cheddar Mobile जो कि सवाना बाजार Calgary में है. And of course I'm in the studio with my special guest Zain Peermohamed. She is one of the performer in Calgary and of course I've known her for 10-11 years or if not more. So Zain, you know, like you were always a big supporter of the Coffee Jalal, the one we did on our Radio Sursangam, and you were on the show with, I think you came with your team, but you didn't come in the second season, did you?
I'm not. Oh gosh.
When I had the special loot bag I used to give out with the gift cards, everything. No,
I don't think so.
How come? Maybe you were in London that time.
Then. Yes, I
Yeah?
think so. I must have.
So what do you
done
miss
that.
from the like Coffee with Jalal show?
Oh, it was always, I mean, every time I'm here, it's so much fun. You know, I have such a blast. You know, I get to share a little bit about me, but, you know, we're chatting, we're talking, your rapid fire round is always so much
Don't worry,
fun.
we're going to start right now.
Yeah, 𝗃𝗏. No, you guys have always supported us, unconditionally encouraged us, given us opportunities, and so for that I can't, like I said, we can't thank you guys enough. You know, I remember Akbar Uncle Ji, Salma Auntie Ji, you guys have always just been so great, so kind to us. Really.
So, you know, when we started the second season, so of course we had something very novelty and yes, this is the Coffee with Jalal official mug, and of course it's it's sponsored by Protex Blog, Sky Blue Homes, of course Radio Sursangam, and the Next Level Entertainment. And this is for you. I know you were not here. You were in London, UK at that time when we started. You want to show on your like on the camera?
Yes, I love tea. Anybody who knows me I have an interesting fascination with tea. So thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. You deserved it because, you know, she's been helping us from the day one when, like, you know, since we've like kind of found each other. So she's been always on our shows, you know, if it's a World Partnership Walk or if it's like live in studio. And of course, she helps so much to my daughter as well. So thank you so much for everything you do for all of us, not for me or other, but in general for our community in Calgary.
Thank you.
You know, this is very nice of you. Let's start our rapid fire round very quickly. Okay, you have to answer with some fire. I'm looking forward to it.
All right. Let's do this.
Okay. Can you please close your eyes? Okay. What do you see? Who do you see? Like anyone special?
Yeah. I see my dogs, all three of them.
Dogs? All three?
Yeah.
Okay, you can open your eyes now. Okay, can you keep secrets? Are you trustworthy?
Yes.
Yeah, you.
Oh, yeah. I'm very
Okay, good. Okay, so like, who knows you the best, Dad or Mom?
Dad.
Dad knows you best. Okay, Ani bhai, I'm coming. Okay, do you cry when you're alone?
Do I cry when I'm alone?
Yeah.
Oh,
For any reason?
I cry even when I'm not alone.
You don't cry when you're
No,
alone?
I cry even when I'm not alone. So
Oh, okay.
yes, I do.
Okay, if you ask one question to any artist, okay, what would you ask?
Oh gosh. the stage name. You know how you asked me about the
Yeah.
stage name? That, because there's always such a unique story behind that. So I
Yeah.
always want to know how did they, because the stage name is something you choose for yourself.
Yeah,
So I'm
yeah.
always fascinated by those.
Interesting. Okay, if you get a chance to travel, so what 3 places would you like to go?
India.
India, okay.
Always wanted to go to India.
Awesome.
Then East Africa.
Uh-huh.
I had the pleasure of going once. That's where, my family is from.
Yeah.
And then I would love to go back to London.
Uh-huh.
Inshallah, I'll be going later this year just because all of my things are still in London. And I really do need my clothes back.
Nice. Okay, so if you send messages to following people, okay, what you going to send? Okay, your dad.
Oh, I love you so much.
And your mom? I'll have to ask mom too.
Safe travels as she's traveling.
Oh,
back
she's
today.
traveling right now?
She's traveling for work right
Okay.
now.
Okay, Salim Suleiman.
Oh, big fan. Inshallah, I will work very, very hard one day because I want to be able to deserve an opportunity to collaborate with them.
And what about Jalal? I hope you know. I hope you know this person.
So much love, so much support, unconditional love. A huge shout out to Jalal Uncle and his team. Always, they are amazing. It's always a blast here. So, just nothing but love. To
Actually, I have to ask about me too, right?
Oh,
Why
yeah,
not?
of course. You can,
Okay. What's the best and the worst advice you were given?
Oh, dear. Best advice and worst advice.
Yeah.
Worst advice has been to keep a social face.
Uh-huh.
I think, it's not something, it's a way to not really be authentic with yourself and your feelings.
Yeah.
And the best advice is, dil se. Everything
Dil
has
se?
to come from the
Okay,
heart.
who's your favorite Bollywood dancer in India?
Oh, a Bollywood dancer. Oh, Madhuri.
Madhuri Dixit? Is that right?
Yes.
What about in Calgary? Any
Oh.
particular group you kind of follow?
My Guruji, Urushi Sabharwal.
Urushi?
Urushi Masti. So I used to call her Masti.
Okay.
Masti Guruji, Urushi Sabharwal. The best. She has been an inspiration since day one. She was a scientist. She's an artist. Her artwork
Oh
is
my
just phenomenal.
God.
Dancer. She was my Kathak teacher. So love her.
Good. Okay, if you get a chance to go for dinner with any celebrity,
Ooh.
Bollywood or any celebrity, doesn't matter.
Any celebrity? My
Yeah.
my brother.
Your brother?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, why don't you mention about his name? Like, what does he do?
So Akif Peermohamed, but stage name is Kif. I call him Kif, so
Yeah.
a little credit to me there. He is follow him on Spotify. His track "Pretty Girl" is about me, but no, he's great. He's an aspiring artist. He's just so musically talented. It's really fascinating. So him, my dad,
Yeah.
they can't read music. They don't, but it's all they will listen to a beat,
Yeah.
and then they can just copy that beat.
Is that right,
Beats,
eh?
like tal se tal. It's incredible. They are
Wow.
so talented. They produce their own music. His voice is also, just he raps, he sings. He's the genre is more R&B,
Awesome.
hip hop, and yeah, he's great.
Okay, so any rumors about you? Any one rumor you want to share?
Oh,
Okay,
dear.
Zain SEA, Zain SEA.
Well, we already know this. I can't discipline. that was what I struggled with the students in my
Yeah?
classes. I don't know how to discipline. But I'm working on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, one word for these legends. Okay, Lataji.
Oh, condolences to her
Yeah,
family
yeah.
and everyone. That was a sad loss. My daddy's one of her favorites. She loved Lataji and 𝗃𝗔𝗔𝗃𝗃.
𝗃𝗔𝗃𝗃,
So I
yes.
grew up listening to
Awesome.
to those. Yeah.
Okay, Salim Suleiman. One word.
Oh, just inspiration.
Inspiration.
Yeah.
Okay, 𝗃𝗀𝗄𝗃, sir, our own.
Oh, I worked with him once. I had the.
Is it right?
I did. I've danced and I opened for him once when he performed in Calgary.
Beautiful.
Yeah, he's so sweet, very kind man.
That's right. Tawfiq
Yeah.
Karmali. One more
Tawfiq
legend.
Karmali. Oh yes. Oh my goodness, you've got some great artists here that you know. A lot of respect, really, a lot of respect for.
Okay,
these
so do you
artists.
cook?
Oh yes.
Okay, what do you cook the
I
best?
do. Ooh, my Nanima's version of chili chicken.
Chili chicken.
Yes.
Oh,
I think I do a good job of that.
awesome. And what about the Rush Hour with Jalal? One sentence for the
Just
show.
mashallah, incredible.
Mashallah.
I love it.
That was easy, wasn't it?
It was. Thank you.
Yes, you are listening to Rush Hour with Jalal only in the radio Sursangam 94.7 FM, and I have a special guest, Zain Peermohamed from Calgary, live in studio. But we are live on location right now. Hamare 𝗃𝗫𝗀𝗧, Jaggi, Chima Sahab and Kulvinder, they are live at the location at Cheddar Mobile, जो कि समाना बाजार Calgary में है. Please do visit. They are like our team will be there till जो 6 o'clock. You can go get your great deals. जो कि आज ही के दिन के लिए है. You can get it. You don't have to sign any contract. There is no credit check. अगर आप visit कर रहे हैं या तो आपके parents visit कर रहे हैं 2 week के लिए 2 महीने के लिए, get the phone. आजकल जो है फोन के बगैर कुछ नहीं होता, और वहां पर रिफ्रेशमेंट भी है, एंड ऑफ कोर्स $500 गिफ्ट कार्ड एज वेल. चैटर मोबाइल, समाना बाजार, नॉर्थ ईस्ट Calgary. So Zain, it was really nice to see you in person. One of my favorite artists in Calgary, I won't lie, and of course दिल से बोल रहा हूँ ये, and of course you had a दिल से group too. Okay, how can people follow you? कहाँ पर? Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, where?
Please, you can find me on Instagram. It's 𝗃𝗫𝗀𝗧𝗧𝗧, or Facebook, you can find me as Zain Peermohamed, or you can find our studio, 𝗃𝗫𝗀𝗧𝗧𝗧 Studios. And yes, I love to love to connect with different people, love to collaborate. So always open to those opportunities.
Okay, any future projects?
Yes, actually, inshallah, a few on the way. Kind of, want to, get into the kind of social media side of things, maybe do a few videos, inshallah, this year. We've got a few projects in the back, of course, expanding with the team I'm currently working with at 𝗦𝗨𝗕𝗦𝗀, and Jihan, Shazin, and Adil. And like I mentioned, we are open to all abilities, all ages. So whether you're a wheelchair user or you have limited mobility, we will make it work. Yeah,
and of course, because I was just watching our video, guys, it's on YouTube on a Smiley channel, and yeah, I think one of your friend, who's that?
Oh, Sophia.
Oh, Sophia, she's sitting on a chair and doing exercise or Zumba. Zumba?
Zumba, yeah.
And
Zumba.
Of course, Zain is doing Zumba while she's standing. So it is possible for any age. There is no restriction. And I'm sure Salma ji love to join you.
I haven't seen her in a while. It'd be lovely to see her.
Yeah, so she's out of town till probably she's back right now. She's supposed to be back tonight. So yeah, but no, it's again always nice to see her, and all the blessings to you and your family. Stay safe and healthy. If you need us or me, by all means, let me know. We can get you back on the like in our studio. And last message to our Calgarians from your side, then I'll say my side. Go ahead.
Yes, absolutely. Like I mentioned again, take time for your wellness before you're forced to take time for your illness. It's so important to listen to your body. That's something that I'm learning right now and coming to terms with. And like I always say, everything, always, whatever you do, wherever your endeavors take you, they'll say. And thank you so much, Jalal Uncle, for having me today.
You're welcome.
Such a pleasure.
Yes, so Rush Hour with Jalal will be back on Monday. It's going to be 5 p.m. Calgary time. And of course, this is Khushali for our Smiley brother and sister. Imamat Day Mubarak to all our Smiley brother and sister who are listening or watching. This is the 65th Imamat Day for the spiritual leader, Prince Karim Aga Khan. So there's going to be, more likely it's going to be Khushali show. I'll have some Smiley artists, and we'll be playing some Smiley Geet, jo Khushali Geet will be playing on Monday on 94.7 FM Calgary. So do not forget to join me. It's going to be an awesome show, and of course, inshallah, we'll try to bring some Smiley artists over the phone or somehow. Then of course, we'll have some Dham Dhum, as we say, okay, who's Adil Dhanani?
That's who I'm collaborating with right now on Physio Mobility. He's our kind of our manager.
Okay.
He is our manager, I should say. But he's also, I wanted to say momager, because he's also my brother, and so he's taking care of us on every aspect possible. Okay, because he put for more info, contact Zaina's on new project email. So there is an email, guys, in the comment section. Thank you so much, Adil. I think he goes to Northwest Khane, right? Yes, he does. You do know him.
Yeah. Okay, but like now I remember now. So inshallah, I'll see you guys on Monday. Lekin we are live today at Cheddar Mobile, Samana Bazaar, Calgary. Achhi deals hai, refreshment hai, $500 ka gift card you can put your name for, and of course our whole team is there, including Ranjit Sidhu, 𝗃𝗶𝗀𝗧, Cheema Saab, and Kulwinder she's there as well. तो enjoy और फिर 8 से 9 जो है रंजीत सिद्धू अपना प्रोग्राम करेंगे with बोलतेज पन्नू साहब. तो Facebook live will finish here, and of course we are live 94.7 FM as well. वो भी अभी खत्म होगा. Then we are back at 8 o'clock. तो we'll take a जो है commercial break, और इंशाल्लाह मैं आपको मिलूंगा Monday को July 11th with खुशहाली special show. Do not forget to join. That will be live on Facebook as well as on a 94.7 FM Calgary. Thank you so much everyone for listening and watching. Rab Rakha, love you all. See you later. Thanks Zain again. It was nice to see you again. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much guys. We'll see you soon.
ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਘਰ ਦੇ ਫਰਨੀਚਰ ਦੀਆਂ ਸਾਰੀਆਂ ਲੋੜਾਂ ਪੂਰੀਆਂ ਕਰਨ ਦੇ ਸਮਰੱਥ ਬ੍ਰਿਕ ਕਲੀਅਰੈਂਸ ਸੈਂਟਰ ਮੈਟਰੈਸ ਸੋਫਾ ਸੈਟ ਅਪਲਾਈਐਂਸਸ ਇਲੈਕਟ੍ਰੋਨਿਕਸ ਹੋਮ ਡੈਕੋਰ ਦੀਆਂ ਜਾਨਦਾਰ ਵੈਰਾਈਟੀਆਂ ਤੇ ਸ਼ਾਨਦਾਰ ਡੀਲਾਂ ਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਸੋਹਣੇ ਘਰ ਨੂੰ ਚਾਰ ਚੰਨ ਲਗਾਉਣਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਹੋ